Well, I'm here to let the media and the county know that we did recover the body of Senior Deputy Jessica Hollis. Uh, I went last night and talked with the family, and I told them that we will bring her home. And I'm glad to say we wanted to bring her home alive, but she's been out there in the water for a while. And she's back home, and she's not out there by herself anymore. And I would like to thank the community who had an outpouring of prayers. Also, all of the different law enforcement agencies that came out and worked with us to make this happen. It was truly a team effort. And this is what this community needs, is everybody working together to have great solutions. Do you have any questions?
Where was she found, Sheriff?
She was found in Lake Austin.
Is there anything you can tell us about where she was found? Did it provide any more details about what may have happened?
Well, we're still looking. It's still under investigation. We will look at that, and we will release that information. But she was swept out of the creek into Lake Austin, and we had been out there for the last couple of days doing different type of grids. And we were about to call out the cadaver dogs, but at that particular time, part of our dive team out of one of the groups located the body, and we were able to recover. They're pretty shook up. Was when we removed the body out of the water, it was extremely emotional. I don't know how. I'm pretty numb, but I've been numb for the last 2 days. And I think it might be also for a lack of sleep, because I've been out here since 3 o'clock the night before, came back early this morning, and this is not the results that we wanted, but we did want to bring her home to her family so that we can say goodbye to her in a normal way.
How will you all plan to honor her memory and her service to Travis County?
I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something special, because she was special to each and every one of us. She only worked for us for 7 years, but during those 7 years, she put a mark on everybody that she came in contact with. And for this to happen, I know a lot of folks are asking why. I'm asking why, but the good Lord doesn't make mistakes. And I'm just glad, again, as I said, that we were able to recover the body, and then we can have a burial, a fitting burial, and a fitting going home ceremony. And it's going to be something special.
I want to know what you want people to take away from her story about floodwaters.
Well, I've heard about the floodwaters, but I've never experienced anything like this before. Jessica was a strong swimmer, so that goes to show you that a strong swimmer is no competition with fast moving water. And I don't know what happened, but I believe that the water came up on her real quickly, and that's when it swept her car away. I don't know what happened, but we will continue to look into it. And I tell you what, I will be an advocate, a stronger advocate, on talking about low water crossing in this community. We might even put together some type of campaign to address those particular issues, because I believe that the message really hadn't gotten out there strong enough, and we're going to do everything possible to address that particular issue.
How important was it, the work that she was doing? She was going out there to measure to see the water quality needed to be closed.
She was going out there to check. That's one of the things when we have these flash floods, our officers go out so that we can prevent other individuals in driving into the fast-moving water. And I guess that the water came up on her quickly and just swept the car away. And she did what she needed, what she thought was best, was try to get out of the car and swim to safety. But that water was no competition. It wasn't no competition with that water.
I know you said she was special. Is there anything else you can share with us? Just anything about her personally that stands out in your mind?
In this, most people think that law enforcement is it is a male-dominated profession. She fit right in. When the guys would try to bust her chops, she would bust their chops back. So she was just one of the guys, and she fit in good. She was a good role model for all the females that wanted to get into law enforcement. Although we have a bunch of role models over at Travis County Sheriff's Office, and I tell you what, this crowd, this group of Travis County employees, all of them were very special, and none of them wanted to go home after we was out there searching for Jessica. But I can tell you, Travis County was already extremely close, but they have gotten just that much closer because of Jessica and because of this particular incident.
Do you plan anything for your deputies? Counseling, continuing counseling?
Well, we're going to start off as soon as I leave here. We're going to debrief the officers that were on the scene. We're going to have a conversation with them, and we will have counselors out here. We will have counselors available at the sheriff's office, and we will also recommend EAP to a lot of our employees. But we will have somebody on hand, because it wasn't just, even though she was in law enforcement, she touched lives all across the agency, and we will have individuals that will receive counseling.